Nice win. Can you just talk a little bit about the second half and what changed for you guys? What was, Jason said you had a nice talk at halftime. What was the difference? What was the biggest adjustment for you guys?
Really just our energy. We knew they were going to come out, throw the first punch. It was going to be real. The energy was going to be through the roof tonight. We knew that for sure. And just coming in at halftime, we just told ourselves just kind of like be patient, take it one step at a time, and just chip away at the end of the day. So that was pretty much the conversation. We kind of came together and just tried to find a way to just bring this one out.
And of course, we asked Luka about his last shot, but you're the one you were falling to the floor on somehow. Take us through that one.
At the end of the day, I just threw it up there, in all honesty, and all honesty, like when it comes to that, that's called a prayer shot in my world at the end of the day. So I just tried to get positioning, tried to make sure I had my eyes on the basket, and I just, threw it up there, let the man upstairs handle it, and he put it in the basket for me. So, yeah.
Daniel, what is this moment for you guys, knowing that if you go home and win the 2 games, you don't have to come back in and you go to the NBA Finals?
We just got to take it one game at a time. We can enjoy this until, we get back to Dallas, but they're going to come back and they're going to come, for sure pissed off when it comes to coming to our home. We took 2 here. We just got to make sure we would stand just like that first punch if they come home and throw that first punch. But we ready for anything, I feel like.
I know they threw the first punch, but was it anything in particular that was going on when you guys fell down by 18?
Not necessarily. They were just hitting shots. It was a couple of mishaps that when it came to just like rotations. Nas got going. He hit a couple of threes, got the energy going throughout the team. They was getting a lot of rebounds, getting a lot of second chance points, in all honesty. And it was just being a little bit more physical than us. So we just had to kind of like take that step in the right direction. I feel like we did that tonight.
Dan, Luka's last shot there, does it surprise you at all that they don't blitz him, get the ball out of his hands? What's your kind of thoughts on, as that's breaking down, like, what are you thinking?
I really can't even put it into words, At the end of the day, we put the ball in one of the right guys' hands, and he for sure, I would say, gave us something that we knew he was going to come out with at the end of the day. He said it was a lucky shot, but I feel like it's one of the shots that he works on a day-to-day basis. So,
what was going through your head when that ball's in the air?
On the Luka shot, I was like, that was money, most def. He got the spacing that he wanted when it came to Rudy switching on to him, and Rudy did his best to stay with him. And I felt like, Rudy got a good contest, but he got the shot, pretty much high in the air to where it needed to be to go in.
Even with, like you say, your prayer shot, you have 5 blocks, and you and D-Live made sure that you not only were on help defense, but you made sure that you got.
Really? I didn't. I did not. I thought I at least had 3.
Well, you had 5.
Okay.
So, how do you assess you and D-Live being able to help not on defense and to make sure that you guys maintain the victory?
We just feed off each other's energy at the end of the day. We always are in a film session trying to figure out ways how to be better than the game before, in all honesty, and just keeping each other motivated, which everybody does on the team. Everybody, gives us that energy that we need to just go out and just win basketball games at the end of the day. So when it comes to him, whenever I'm coming out of the game, I tell him to be a monster, and he does the same to me,
When Luka hits a shot like that and then he's barking at Rudy, how would you assess his trash talking?
I would say pretty common. I done seen a lot of stuff that Luka has said, and I done been on the same end of where Rudy was in a couple of times where I've played against Luka at the end of the day. His trash talk is different, especially when he gets to talking in his own language. That's a different type of trash talk. So, you just gotta give, credit where credit is due, I would say, because, he knocked down the shot, he talks trash afterwards, just pat him on the back and just keep going.
It sounds like tonight he stuck to English, though.
Yeah, for sure, most definitely. From what I heard, he stuck to English, most definitely.
It was French and English, I believe. But on another note, you guys, back to you and D-Live. You guys were very efficient above the rim. How does it feel when you guys are able to get on the inside in a game like this?
It just feels good because, we're making an impact at the end of the day. We're trying to find the seams and just what can, put us in position to where we can help the team, in all honesty. And we just, found the positioning. We got in the right spots at the right times, and our guards found us, whether it was rebounding, where we tipped it out, and we had a second chance opportunity to pretty much go down and get downhill and get shots up. And, we just got the right guys down here, and everybody just put trust in us to just finish around the basket, and that's what we did tonight.